I don't know.
Yeah, IDK, okay. So let's solve this together. MHM, right, lagging very bad. How come? Okay, so we see this question, okay? So Mr. Chin baked 390 chocolate muffins and strawberry muffins after selling 5/6 of the chocolate and 1/3. So just by looking at this, I know that I should have chocolate and strawberry, and chocolate must be 6 units, right? So I have a chocolate and a strawberry, right? Because the denominator is 6. Because the denominator is 6, so there should be 6 chocolate at first. And then this is 3. So there's 3 strawberry. Right, now he sells 5/6, so -5, so left with 1. Strawberry -1, left with 2. Okay, so this is the first first before and after that I have. Now the thing is, he had the same number of chocolate and strawberry left. Chocolate, strawberry is the same. What this means is my number here, yep, should be the same. I must make the 1 equal to 2, then I can do a comparison. What this means is, I'm gonna draw this chocolate and strawberry. All right, I want this to be 2, 2. Okay. So 3 minus 1 is still 2. So for the chocolate, what I need to do is I need to multiply everything by 2. Must the denominator be, no, the denominator don't need to be the same in this case. Okay, it's not a same denominator, because in this case, no, Isaac, is this one is not common denominator. This is not common denominator. They are saying afterwards it became the same, not now, right? After after selling the food, it became the same. So I got to times 2, which means here is -10, and this is 12. Okay, so for the chocolate, my ratio is 12 minus 10, I get 2. That is the ratio. Okay, so how many chocolate muffins did? So then we look at this number, it says 390. It's basically here. So these two add together should be 390. Got it? So 12 plus 3, which is 15 units, right? So 15 units should be 390. So 315U represents 390. So 1 unit represent, divide 390 divided by 15, 26. So 1 unit is 26. So how many did Mr. Chin sell? Mr. Chin sold 10 of them, right? So if it's 10 of them, if he sold 10 of them, I will take 26 times 10 equals 260. Why 6 times 2? Now you understand why. Okay, so this is I will use a simple before and after to do this, right? Simple before and after. Isn't 15 the number sold? No, they only ask for chocolate muffin. So chocolate muffin is right here. This chocolate is 10. But 390 is total, yeah? 390 is total, correct? How many chocolate muffin did he sell? 390 is the total. So 390 represents 15 units. Okay, any question? Other questions on this? No? Wait, is it still laggy? Like, can y'all hear me? Which one laggy? The voice laggy or the motion? I know the motion is laggy. Motion, never mind lah. It's okay. Motion, never mind. But previously also laggy, right? It's not just today, correct? Like previous last week or the week before that, is it also laggy? Yes. The motion has been laggy all the while, right? It's not just today. Okay, any questions on this? This particular question, this is a before and after. We gotta make the units the same for later or after. Any question, anybody? No question, move forward. Move on. Okay, so this is area. It's not volume, right? This area. So we can do this question. It's tested. 2304. Nope. Sorry. Two five nine two. No, sorry. IDK 108. Very good. 108. Okay, so 108 is the answer. So how did you get 2000 plus in the first place? This Tadio. Tadio messaged me 2000 plus at first. Right. So we know that this part is 54. Okay, the bottom is 54. ADC 54. ABC, ADC are overlapping. BE is 3 times the length of DE. Half time base time height. Okay. So now, what is the trick here? The trick here is we have to assume the height. Okay, we assume the height. Now, because BE is 3 times the length of DE, so this is BD is here. Oops. Sorry. This part we call it 2 unit. This part we call it 1 unit. Got it? Okay, we assume the height. I mean, we don't have to assume. It's given to us, right? BE is 3 times of DE. Wait, B is 3 times D. Sorry, wrong. 3 units here. 3 units. B, 8. Sorry, wrong. Today, a bit weird. It's 2, 2, 2. Okay, see wrongly, see wrongly. Right, BE is 3 times D. So BD is 2 units and DE is 1 unit. Okay, we get that, right? So let's say I want to find the area of the entire triangle. I want to bake the whole triangle. It is half times 3 units, 3U times base, right? Which is AC. Okay, so this is the entire triangle, correct? Then how about just ADC? So ADC is, let me just write down ADC. Okay, ABC, this ABC. Right, so ADC is half times 1 unit times AC. Okay, now shortcut, yep. I know, I halfway there, okay. Yeah, all y'all message me privately. Okay, so you see, ABC is half times 3U times AC, ADC is half times 1U times AC. Now what's the difference between these two? I'm just gonna highlight the difference between the two. Now the difference here, you see the half is the same. We have half here. We also have half here. Right? We have AC here. We also have AC here. Correct? So the only difference is this guy is 3 unit and this guy is 1 unit. Okay, which means that the shaded part, right, is just 2 units. So what you can do is, to find okay, the shaded bar is 2 units. That means it's twice of this. It's double. It's double of 54, which means it's just 54 times 2. So I get 108 centimeter squared. And that would be the answer. Okay, so there's only one working, right? So the working is just 54 times 2 because the height is only 1 unit, whereas the shaded part, right, the height is 2 units, so it's twice. Can take 54 divided by half and 3. What do you mean? 54 divided by half and 3 can. Yeah, then you can find the base, right, which is in terms of units. You'll find in terms of units, right? You won't find the exact number because they didn't give you the rest of the number. Right? It's in terms of units. So you won't get a fixed number. This is to answer. Y'all can type in the group chat. You don't have to message me privately, right? Because when I'm talking, the other students don't know what I'm talking about. Right? In the chat, right? Yeah, messaging me privately. I'm answering Isaac's question. Isaac asked, can I take 54 divided by half and 3? Right? You can, but it's going to be, you won't get an exact number. You're going to get some units as well. Okay? So that's the answer for this. Can I move on? Yep. Let's go. Skip, see? I don't want to do volume. Volume skip. P. Okay, average question. Oh, this one looks tough. It's 3 marks. Not so fast. 280. Oh, by the way, your question 6 was wrong, okay? It's Tadio messaged me. Your question 6 is wrong. In case you want to do volume, question 6 answer is 280. Question 7, Daniel is correct already, right? So maybe Samuel and Isaac, you want to work on it? Give me a minute, huh? Okay, I'm back. 86, nope. 280. 86 is not correct, Isaac. The answer is 101. Yeah, 101. Good. This is 3 marks, right? Supposedly more difficult. 3 marks question. Ooh. Samuel? Don't know. Okay, A, B, C, D save an average of 88. So we're gonna find the total first, right? Which is 88 times 4. So 88 times 4, we get 352. Now, A and B save 90 and 75. D save 15 less than C. So we minus 90 and 75 first. So 352. Take away 90, take away 75. We get 187. So 187 is C and D. Then we take 187 minus 15, which is the extra. Wait a minute. There is a 15 less. Okay, yeah, so you can minus 15 if you want to. You want to plus 15 also can. 187, take away 15. So 172. 172 divided by 2, 86. Then 86 plus 15 again, 101. Okay? That is the solution. Do I get some marks if I wrote 86? Yeah, you do. Maybe you get like 2. Next one. It's pretty okay. Wow, this is another difficult one. Museum question. Okay, so if this is fine, I am moving on. Look at the next one.
Over 13 is very hard for me now.
13, is it 13? Okay, we go and see 13. This is very hard. 11, that is okay. Diagrams are fine. 12, 12 also looks okay. We solved difficult one. Well, this 4 marks.
I have done.
You've done 12. Okay. Oh man. I used to like carnivals and museums and these places until they became problem sums, right? Why do they have to use carnivals? Why don't you use something else? Okay. Time zone. Use time zone. Do you all go to time zones? Do you like to go to time zone? Time zone? You play arcade. Okay, I know you're busy, right? So, okay, it take about 5 minutes. Okay, look at this. We solve all the difficult stuff first. Take time, take 5 minutes. Look at this. I'll tell you, 20 times is like a lot, right? Do you win? Do you win anything there? What is your favorite machine to play? I've won like 1,000. I've hit a jackpot once, right? Not me, like my boy has hit a jackpot once, where we get 1,000 ticket. But that's just one time, right? Very exciting. I won a lot of games. Whoa, 1,005 tickets. Luigi's Mansion. Yeah. I have no idea what's Luigi's Mansion. Is it the one that you kick the ball? I played the Homer Simpson one, to kick the ball. Samuel, are you trying to solve the question? Yes. Where's Isaac? Isaac is missing. $1,005 tickets is a lot, no? You try to clear various solution of goals before you face the boss. Oh, okay. No idea what's that. Luigi's Mansion. Okay, let's take another 2 more minutes. Is Isaac doing also? Isaac? Don't know what's Isaac. He's gonna give me a again. Bruh. Yes. Seriously. Bruh. Now he's bruh. This is a lazy Saturday morning, right? The sun shine, yesterday raining so much. Yeah. Yesterday was gloomy, dark. Friday. This question is too hard for me. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, 1 more minute.
I don't know.
512. Lesson end already. Has 512. They ask how much money. So you say $512. But not possible. They sold 816 tickets. Each one costs 25. How can be $512? Unless each ticket is 70 cents. Okay, so if no answers, $51,600. 5,600. No. 5,106. No. Sorry. Okie dokie. I'm gonna do the question now. Okay. 6,000. Okay, stop guessing. This Isaac, stop guessing, right? Isaac is spamming my chat box in case you don't know. Okay, Isaac, if you keep doing that, I'm just gonna remove the chat function, so you cannot chat already. Okay. Okay, so at the carnival, each ticket adult costs 25, each child is 12. On Saturday, the number of adults was 120 fewer than the number of child tickets. Sunday, the number of adults will decrease by 10%, while the number of child sold increased by 30. If a total of 816 was sold on Sunday, oh man, this really is tough. I thought it's value in units, so it's not value in units, right? On Sunday, the number of adult is a units and parts question. Units and parts. What does it mean? That means it's very difficult. Okay. So Nanhua gave you easy questions at first, so you can score and you will not fail. Then they give you a difficult question at the end. All right. So okay, basically, if you look at this thing, right, you can ignore the front part first. This money thing, not important. Okay, at this point of time, because we need to solve the number first. There's a total of 816 tickets sold on Sunday. So the number of adult tickets 120 fewer, and the number of adult tickets sold decreased by 10, while the number of child increased. Okay, I'm gonna call it units and parts. So let's see, adults on Saturday and Sunday. So child ticket Saturday and Sunday. So let's say I have 10 units here.
The child tickets are on Saturday always X plus 120.
120? Why 120? 30, 130. It's 10 parts. Okay, we assume, right, that on Saturday, adults is 10 units and child is... Wait, we don't have to assume this. Wait. Because the number of adult tickets was 120 fewer than...
Do we use algebra?
You can if you want to. The answer actually gives you algebra, but I'm trying to not use algebra, right? And see what we can do. So on Saturday, the number of adult tickets is 120 fewer, which means that the child tickets is 10 unit plus 120, correct? Because adults is 120 fewer, right? So child is 10 unit plus 120. So then on Sunday, the number of adult tickets sold decreased by 10%. Now, if you decrease by 10%, that means you only sell 9 units of ticket, right? What's 10% of 10? Is 1. So minus 1 unit. Okay, become 9 units. Minus 10%. You get it? Minus 10%. 10 unit is 100%. So you take away 10%, so it's minus 1 unit. So you're left with 9 units. So I'm moving on to the next piece of information. Child ticket increased by 30%. So child tickets, how do you increase child tickets by 30%? 10 units plus 3 units. So you get 13 units. But this 120, I will find 30% of 120 times 120. That gives me 120 times 0.3. It's 36. 36. So wait, plus 36. Got it? So 9 units is adults and 13 unit plus 36 is child. So now we can look at this number, 816 tickets. So on Sunday, which means if I focus on this red color part, just the red color part, right? So the red color part is equivalent to 816 tickets. So how many units are there? 22 units plus 36 equals 816. So 22 units equals to 816 divided by minus 36. 780. Okay, which means 1 unit represents. Oh man, why do I get a decimal? 9 plus 13. Correct? 816 minus 36 divided by 22. How much money is going on Saturday? I got an error. Give me one moment. 11. Why do I get this nasty decimal? Wait, let me check whole thing again, right? Adults 10. Yeah, so child is 25. The number of adult was 20 fewer than the number of child. Oh, I know why. Do you spot my error? It's here. I need to take 120 plus 36. So it's 156. Okay. I forgot to plus 36. Huh? So here is 156. So 816 minus 156. 660. Yes. So 1 unit is 22, 30. So the question, how much money was collected on Saturday? Okay. So Saturday, we got to look at how many tickets were sold. So adults, since 1 unit it's 30, adults sold 30 times 10, that's 300 tickets, right? And the child is 10 unit plus 120. So child is 420 tickets. Then adults ticket cost 25, child is 12. 25 times 12. 300 times 25. 7500 420 times 12. 5040. Add them together. Plus 12,540. That's it. Difficult question. Is the answer 14? No, it's 12,540. 12540. Okay, so how do we solve this? Isn't the answer asking for sold on Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. I'm calculating Saturday. I'm not calculating any other days. This is for Saturday. Is it complicated? Yeah, it is. That's why it is how many marks? 4 marks. See? Yeah, it's worth 4 marks. Is it worth 4 marks? Yes, it is. Not worth it. Yes, worth it. I didn't do much working. It's just before and after Saturday, Sunday calculation. Spent 20 minutes. Yeah, because I need to explain. If I'm the one doing, maybe 2 minutes can finish. See Samuel's face. He's like, don't bluff lah. I say show off, flexing. No lah. Right? Once you know, you've done enough questions, these are not too difficult, okay? But I do get questions that I don't know. Remember last week, there was one I don't know how to do, then you are the one who solved it. That's what I don't know. But if it's before and after, questions like before and after, I can do quite easily. Why? Not last week, the week before that, okay? So why? Because I do a lot though. I've done a lot of before and after though, and ratio, and when I see immediately, I like, it's this type of question. It's that type of question, right? So I don't really work, I don't really think about it, right? Just do. Because I've
Can
done
you
so much.
scroll up?
Sure. Doing.
Scroll down.
Okay, Isaac, if you do enough questions, you will be very good as well. It's not show off. It's just, if you ask a marathon runner, right? The person keep running marathon. How long do you take to run one marathon? You say 2 hours. Then you say, you show off. No, I really take 2 hours, right? Okay, but there are some stuff that I really don't know how to do. Okay, come, we focus on difficult question, right? Because left with about, according to Mr. Isaac, right? The lesson has ended already, but that's not true. We have another 10 more minutes to go. Okay, let's find the very difficult one. How about 14? Is it tough? 14, 15? Can I move on? Can I go to the next one? 13. 13, tell you can, 13, this 13. What are you talking about? 12. 12. 12 looks easy. Skip. Move on. Oh man. This looks... Okay, let me find another one that looks... 5 marks one. Whoa, this one looks easy. Let's see the last... Oh man, I don't like this. That's not the end. Oh, here's another one that I don't like. What the... That's the end. Okay, I'll let y'all choose. Which one do you want me to do? Which one do you think looks very tough? Or which one you want to try yourself as homework, and which one you don't want to do as homework? Let's vote. Right, you can message. The one you don't know how to do. Let's do 17. Bruh, the one I don't know. Oh man. It's not I don't know, it's very tedious, right? This is the one that I look at it, it's like, oh man, it's tedious. Okay? Bruh, let's do 17. Okay, so I see a question 17, so let's do this. Tedious. Lollipop, right? Let's do this, okay? This one looks tough. Okay, the figure not drawn is made out of 4 identical squares. Where's the square? 4 squares? Where's the square? Can you all see the square? Where are the 4 squares? I don't see the square. 4 semicircle and 4 quadrant. 4 semicircle? What? Oh, I know where's the square. Okay, let me draw. It's hidden. Draw lines. No. Off. No. Okay, I can't draw this. Yeah, someone's helping me. Just divide into 4. Yeah, thank you, bruh. Alright, so you can see 4 squares there, right? There you. Yep, thank you. So 4, whoa, yeah, okay. Now I cannot see the diagram already. Alrighty, enough. Okay, so we see the 4 squares. Find the total area of the shaded parts. Oh man. Total area of the shaded part. So I got a suggestion. Let's find a white color thing. Okay, let's just find the one. This one. Yellow color. How to find the yellow? You take the square minus the semicircle and the arrowhead, okay? So this is the semicircle and this is the arrowhead. The arrowhead, right? Then we can find the white color part and then, actually don't need right? You just find the semicircle and the arrowhead, you just times 4, right? So 14, okay, let's do the semicircle. What is the semicircle? I'm gonna use the color blue. Semicircle is half times 14, 7 times 7. Half pi times pi. It's 22 over 7. Okay, this is a semi. The semicircle. Why my school say half is lemon? Right? The honestly, bro, you can call it anything you want. Okay, you can call it the backside of an ant as well. You know the ant backside? You know what I'm talking about? Ant backside of an ant. Okay. Lemon also can. Okay, so arrowhead. So I got a negative number. That is absolutely wrong. Can't be a negative number. Okay, so half times 7 times 7, 7 times 11, 77. Dip, dip, dip. 77, right? So the semicircle is 77. Then how about the arrowhead? To find the arrowhead, you need to take the area of the square minus the quadrant. So to find arrowhead, right? Arrowhead is square, which is 14 times 14 minus the quadrant. Quadrant is 1/4 times pi times 14 times 14. That is a lot of working to do. Equals to 196 minus 154 42, right? So arrowhead I got 42. So arrowhead 42, 2, 5, what? No. Okay, so the arrowhead is 42, the semicircle is 77. I got 4 of them, the shaded part. So let's just add that together. So 77 plus 42 times 4. Right, that is the shaded part. 77 plus 42 times 476. 476. Yeah. That is correct, right? 476. Okay. So what do? We deploy positivity. What's the meaning of positivity? That means stay optimistic. Okay. So this is correct. Next, you gotta find the parameter. Okay. Parameter. Parameter is easier. Do you agree? Yeah. Parameter is easier, right? Okay, how to find the parameter? We gotta find the semicircle. Oh, so fast. 2, 3, 2. Yeah, correct. 2, 3, 2 is correct. And then we gotta find the quadrant, right? But there's a neat trick here. Now, how many quadrants are there? There are 4 of them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, gotta use a highlighter. There are 4 quadrants. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, so the 4 quadrants will make one circle, okay, which means I can find a circle pretty easily. So it's just 2 times pi times r. So radius is 14. So the blue color part, 2 times pi times r, 2 times 14 times 7, 88. Okay, next we got the semicircle, green color, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 semicircle makes 2 circles. So it's 2 times pi times r. Now the radius is 7. I gotta times 2. So I get 4 times 22. I got 88 again. Okay, next we have this purple part. Okay, so this is the purple. Now what is the length of this one? It's 14, right? Purple is 14. Okay, 14 ma. Here's 14, here's 14, and 14. Okay, so there are 4 of them. So add everything together, 88 plus 88 plus 4 times 14. Oh, I'm blocking away. Right? 88 times 2 plus 14 times 4. We get 232. Okay, so this was the tedious question that I have. Yeah, is it the same? Yes, it's the same, right? 232. So what's going to happen is that your homework will be the rest of these difficult questions, and I got to run because the other teacher is waiting to use the room, okay? All right, so I am going to get out of here, all right? But I know hard copy. Use soft copy. Just look at the soft copy and then look at do your working on some other paper. That's fine. Okay. Last 10 seconds. Any final question? No final question. That's it, right? If you need any help, just message us. We can always have a isolated session for all. All right. All right. If not, take care. Goodbye. Go and do homework. Okay. Bye. Bye. See you in the dark.